Okay guys, I've got something for you here. It's going to be a Comet replay where we get a Pools medal, as you're going to find out. I think the Comet is an absolute fantastic tank, tier 7 British medium. It's a great all-rounder. When you get the second turret on it, it gets fantastic gun depression. Its gun is slightly lacking with the penetration, only getting 148 with regular ammo, and its alpha damage is 140. However, its rate of fire is excellent, but with premium ammunition, which you can now get for credits, 208mm of penetration is fantastic. So there we go, trying to take out the enemy Comet as quickly as we can, being a bit cheeky. Wide Park is a fantastic map for this tank, utilising the gun depression. I have no idea why that T-34's model is bugging out there. This, I hasten to add, is a replay from 2012, just the end of 2012, so I've had to install a fresh World of Tanks of an old version to be able to get it. So that you might see some graphical errors, like, oh god, that model on that T-34, hey? So yeah, Wide Park. With the excellent gun depression that the Comet has, really I think it's time to just try and dominate the centre. We can see that this Comet's kindly presenting his rear to us. We managed to track him. He doesn't know where the shots are coming from yet. Now he does. He's taking some shots at us, but I want the kill. And we make it. So we can see that even though the rate of fire of the even though the alpha damage is not fantastic on the Comet, the rate of fire makes up for it. Here we can see the premium tank destroyer. I load a premium shell by the looks of it to secure the kill, and then I load back into my regular ammunition. And for credits, I mean, just picking up the kills, securing the kills on targets for basically 1,000 credits is totally worth it.
Looks like that one went right through. That one didn't go through.
So we're trying to get a bit creative here through the tracks, trying to find our angle. We found our angle.
Looks like that one went right
Now we
through.
can have some fun with the back of this IS.
Nice shot. Penetration.
Oh. Yeah, he was pretty derpy to be sitting in that location there. But, you know, we'll take the derpy tanks. So again, this is my favourite location on Wide Park, really.
Looks like that one
So
went
much
right
opportunity
through. We
to
nailed
use
them
the
bad.
excellent gun depression and angles that the Comet can make.
Enemy vehicle knocked down.
And when you're at these mid-ranges, the penetration is more than enough. I hasten to add that this was a very nice matchup. They only had 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 7 tanks. So this is a god matchup, if we're honest. We can see that I have to adjust the angle here because the shell comes slightly higher than the aiming reticule.
They're hit.
But we're just finding those angles and putting the punishment out on the tanks at the moment, who seem to be just sitting there and letting us take them out. But we are able to get very inventive angles with the Comet's excellent gun depression. KV-1's on the other side. So I decide to make a move here, seeing that most of the enemy team has been killed already. So the Comet is not the fastest tank, but it's not slow by a long shot. When I say it's not the fastest, really, you can only think about that when you are talking about the Cromwell, because the Cromwell at tier 6 really spoils you for speed.
One of our trucks. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Here we can see we're really starting to
They blew off our track. Where's
polish
the
off
truck?
most of the enemy tanks.
Bounced off.
We missed the kill on that Churchill there because we should have really fired some premium ammunition at that Churchill at that angle. Decent armor even from the side. And you can see that we've fired so much this game that we've used up all our ammunition, and now we're firing premium. Usually you don't get to shoot this much in a Comet.
That one bounced.
So we decide to ram him to death to secure the kill. Now we've got to find out the last two artilleries. We know there was one just around the corner, but I don't know where the second is.
Nice shot.
Here we go. He's missed, so we can get a cheeky another ram kill.
Armor is destroyed.
And now it's a case of trying to find the grill as quickly as we can. So I hasten to add, for all Cromwell drivers who are wanting to get into the Comet, don't be alarmed when you get it at first. And if you can, try and free experience the turret, because the turret adds a huge amount of gun depression onto this tank and completely changes the way that it works. Without the turret, this tank is not very special, but with the turret, I think in the right hands, it's an excellent tank. Oh, here we go. We're like, oh, thankfully that artillery shell misses. And we managed to secure the 10th kill, which is fantastic. And here we go, guys. I saved a screenshot of this a while ago. We can see that I managed to pick this up on Christmas Eve in the Comet. So we've got a Pools medal, which is 10 plus kills, and obviously the top gun to go with it. This was my mastery badge in the Comet, which was a challenge to find. I mean, I had games where I got 2,155 experience in the Comet before, and it still wasn't a mastery badge. So we managed to get 2,311 for our non-double, which was a great result. 10 kills. All in all, I think the Comet is a fantastic tank, and I fully recommend it. I kept mine, even after I got past it. I kept my Cromwell, and I kept my Comet. I think that you'd be a fool to sell them, to be fair. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Check out my live streams on twitch.tv/quickybaby, and think about subscribing to this channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Good luck on the battlefield, and I'll catch you later.